It's hard to lead them whenever you don't know which way they're going to go. Just try to hook me. You can drop me in the water. Are you shark fishing?
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Is this how you megalodon fish?
Yeah,
Oh
this
gosh,
is how you megalodon fish.
there is like 3 of them right there. Hey everybody, I'm Nav and I've got Anna here with me, and I thought we'd show you our older base. We don't play on this one very much. We use it a little more for just if we want to test stuff out or something, or find one of the new dinosaurs to play around or whatever. But this is kind of one of our bigger bases that we built. If I back up here in the corner, so those are actually behemoth gates. And it's 2 behemoth gates tall with an additional 4 blocks on top of that. So this is obviously modded. So
Behemoth gates sit a little below ground, so it's actually probably a behemoth gate tall and only 1. These behemoth gates just kind of, when I placed them, set down on the ground.
well, you have the extra 2 or 3 above it because we originally used a normal behemoth gate for building before you place these, so it actually is a behemoth gate tall. But anyway, so over here we kind of got a little bit of our kitchen. See, plenty of room to cook, dehydrators, all of our tools with boxes. Up there is where we store all of our equipment. We each have our own little kind of hidey area. That one's mine up there. And is this one right over here, which I think she did really nice. We named this little fella Cursed because they are such a pain to tame. This is our hatching area. Obviously a bunch of air conditioners used for that. This is a little patio. Oh. Tell our water pin, which we close those in, and there's a behemoth gate down there that closes that off. We got our megalodons and our plesiosaurs out there. This is Herbivore Island, by the way. We only stuck to the front portion of it. We tried not to affect anything beyond the very entrance to kind of the cove area there and the pocket, so we could turn it into a hold. But there's metal that spawns here and everything, and that's our greenhouse over there. I'll take you back inside and...
Now, was that the greenhouse build? Did you build that like that before the greenhouse was added?
That is actually mod glass building. That is not the greenhouse that we're used to seeing. So it doesn't actually have the same effect. But, it still looks really cool. Our elevator goes all the way up to the top, so I'll take you up. And I'm a little bit impatient, so we've been playing around with these. This is our bird area. And we generally just store birds, obviously, and maybe a dragon or 2. We do have the small dragon mod on this server. Which, if we look out back, here's our pen. See, we've stored most of our dinosaurs already. You could let stuff wander. We lost several of the Bigfoot and such back in there. I don't know why they just vanished. We think maybe rocks spawned over them or something in the back because we leave them to wander just to harvest fiber for us. But Dododicaruses and such, they do pretty good back there. I've heard the large beaver or whatever is supposed to be coming out, and it'll be a wonder. The one that you can set to wander and it'll harvest wood. I'm really hoping that's true. So this is our second area. Like I said, it's a behemoth gate tall too. Go up here to our third. It's kind of like our little war room.
War room, show room, all sorts of fun.
So there's all the artifacts, which I still gonna post a few more cave dives, just quick ways to get in and out of caves. This is the large...
This is part of the castle mod. It's the large map.
Yeah, we've had some bad experience with it, so we generally don't build with the castle mod. We don't like to build with any mod, honestly. unless it's minor stuff. Like what you see here, this is modded, but if it was to disappear, I wouldn't lose much, so it doesn't bother me as much. Kind of set up. All I did here was take tables and put them in a row. Last floor, and then obviously rewards for killing alpha rexes and the brood mother and such. So we're gonna go back down here. Well, that didn't exactly work right. Stuff is too much fun. Isa was showing me, she saw it on a feed, and I don't know who made the comment, but apparently if you go up to a door, go up to the right side and hit it, it opens up outwards. If you go up to the left side and hit it, it'll open inwards. Kind of a neat, because we never did quite understand that, or know that, so we always wondered why our doors would open up certain ways and not others. But it kind of makes sense. So if you go to this side, it should open out. And this side should open in.
Yeah, but it works on the behemoth gates, but I don't think it works on the little gates.
Okay, that's good to know. I don't know if it works on the... Well, it can't really work on the door because there's only one side to the door.
Yeah, because I was working on this gate up here on my little bird perch, and I couldn't get it to open outward.
Yeah, I don't think it actually works on those. So this is our pen, like I talked about. That's where I used to keep our dung beetles over there. It's pretty kind of basic. We didn't do, like I said, we didn't do much with the back part of the island. We didn't want to disturb the spawns back there. Because there is metal, stone, wood, everything we'd need to really build. So obviously the problem with building here is you get wild dinos that wander in. Over here. Right down there is Tala's house, which he hasn't been on much lately, but not much to see there. So this is our greenhouse, pretty simple. I did 4 cisterns on the top, connected with cross beams, or cross piping, then it sloped down so it just dropped just inside the glass, and then put that on it. It worked pretty well. I think it came out looking pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good. And then been working on a glass bridge to connect us to the mainland.
Yeah, and it is all the way over there, so let's run over here real fast. It's just a second to get there. There's some good and bad things about building on this island, obviously. One of them is it's a little harder to get stuff off the island over here. We had to get to like level 15 or whatever whenever you get rafts before we could even make it over here because there was a bunch of megs in the water.
Yeah, this part of the bridge really needs some work.
Yeah, that was probably my fault because the way I built the water pen. I could have built it differently.
Yeah. Well, I figured out how to build it after I built that, and I just haven't gone back through and fixed it.
Yeah. So this is her bridge. She's been working on this for a while. I don't think it's quite done, but it's getting there.
Actually, it is. It goes all the way across, and then I've been working on a little dock because we do have we have a big barge out somewhere that's Tala's.
Yeah, and I'm not going to get close enough to it because, okay, big boats. They're wonderful and all. They're bugged, I think. Whenever we had a slight rollback, we lost our boats. The boat was there, and everything was still that we built was on the boat. Looked like it was on the boat, but it wasn't actually attached. So we all wound up destroying it. We hadn't touched his yet because he hasn't been back on, but so you had to go through and destroy everything. It's just a big mess. It's one of the risks of building on mods, obviously.
Yes, it made me very upset. I had just finished my gorgeous boat the day before, and then got back on, tried to move it. The barge moved, but everything that I had built on it didn't, and then it slowly started sinking.
Ouch. Yeah, there was a pain. So that's kind of it for this. Obviously, it's a wonderful place to build because you don't have to worry about any kind of carnivores attacking outside of the water. There's a cave right behind it and one not far away. I have to try this. I'm too far away. I missed. I just really want to hook a bird. Oh, come on. It's hard to lead them whenever you don't know which way they're going to go. Just try to hook me. You can drop me in the water. Are you shark fishing?
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Is this how you megalodon fish?
Yeah,
Oh
this
gosh,
is
there is
how you
like
megalodon fish.
there is like 3 of them right there. Can you let me go, please? Can you let me go?
I need to figure that out, don't I?
See.
No, I don't. I want a megalodon.
So I guess that's what you do with people you don't like. I guess one of them was an Ixie, but there does look like a bunch of megalodons out there.
I'm out of ammo.
I've only got 5 left. I can throw you a few.
Bird. You hit it.
I guess it doesn't attach to wilds.
Well, I saw it attached. Maybe it just doesn't attach to the birds.
It may not, or it may not attach if they're on the ground. Yeah, it's not attaching.
Wow, interesting.
I know it'll attach to tamed birds. Because you can drag somebody that way. Kind of cool. I was kind of hoping it would attach, because that'd be a fun way to tame a Quetzal, as long as you brought a parachute.
Yeah.
So across the water there, let's see if I can get over there real quick, is the kibble farm, which Tam is the one that put this together. Helped him tame a few things. He lost some Branos to a glitch. We had a Gallimimus, but it vanished whenever we had some server issues and had to they had to roll back slightly. So we are missing a few dinos, some of the newer stuff, but he did a really nice job on this layout. So you come in here, of course, you got some Oviraptors and stuff. You got your compies, penguins, dillos, scorpions, raptors, turtles, stegos. He was still building this some whenever we kind of shifted over to the other server, but I think it looks really good. We tried out here putting a feeding trough on a raft in order to feed everything out in the water, and it doesn't work. So I wound up redoing it with pillars. Since we didn't really care what was in the water, we were playing some out here. As you can see, there's crystal lights in the water too. That's what those are. They do light up a little bit, not particularly well, but so we wound up putting a trough out here on a pillar. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Said it's a very big building. Anyway, appreciate y'all for coming by. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good day.